in the building with me, man. If you look at the bottom, man, you see those glasses, you see the hat, you know you can't trust them. Stranger danger is landlord from
Wait a minute,
Alabama,
that's
man.
stranger danger.
Stranger danger. If
That's
you
too
see
far.
if you see a nigga in sunglasses and a hat, you know you can't trust him. And listen, if somebody got to throw a hat on mid sentence, you know you can't trust them either. My boy right next to me, with West Coast.
Hey, when you start
Cowboy,
talking,
man.
when you start talking about hats and heads, I start thinking about my hairline, bro. So I go in there and put it on, bro. Like he ain't gonna get me this morning.
Hey,
Hell no.
real
Listen
quick.
to
Shout
me.
out to Kevin Hicks for becoming a member, man. I appreciate you, sir. That's
Hey,
quick.
salute to Kevin Hicks, man. Salute to
My daddy
Kevin Hicks.
gave me one gift, and it was a hairline. Like him, he's absent.
Papa was a
Oh,
Rolling
Lord.
Stone.
Papa was a rolling stone. Boom, 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 boom.
But West Coast, we know you've been traveling. We know you done had a lot of stuff to get to. And we ain't really got to hear you about the Eagles, man. How you feeling about your Cowboys smacking around, smacking up the Eagles, man? How you feeling about it?
Hey, but real quick, let me go through some real quick. Hey, man, make sure if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys hit that share button, share the content, man. I appreciate everybody that's tapping in. What's up, Emmanuel? No matter where you're tapping in right now, on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, I need you guys to share. Like my boy said, it does not cost you guys to share at all. I appreciate everybody that's tapping in right now. Make sure you guys share the content. If you're watching on Facebook, share. If you're watching on YouTube, share. If you're watching on Instagram, oh no, I don't know if we're live on Instagram. If you're like, I know we're live on Twitter. If we're live on Twitter. I need you guys to share. Man, you know, next thing, I know everybody on here, I know Henny's having a raffle. I announced my raffle winners yesterday at the tailgate. I know off the top of my head, Odin won a jersey. I don't know off the top of my head. I just remembered Odin because he had his whole full name. But I announced it in my video. I'll go back there and cut it out so you guys can see it. You know what I'm saying? But those are the three people. If I announced your name at the Des Bryant tailgate, then you three are the winners. Please inbox me your address, and I'll get you guys your jersey for me. I'll get you your. Jeff was the winner of the autograph jersey. I remember that too. So Jeff and Odin, I need you to hit me with your inbox. And then there was a young lady who won the other jersey. So if you want a jersey this week from me, please inbox me now. Send me your address so I can get you your jersey out to you. And if you want to buy a jersey, I got mad jerseys. You guys already know what it is, man.
Hey, man, and speaking of the raffles, shout out to my boy, the original people, for the $5 Cash App, man. Thank you for the love, and they got
Same over here, man. Shout out to you.
Indeed.
And I know he hit me with something then because you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and because he sent $5, they got him a raffle entry to the Dallas Cowboys versus Detroit Lions ticket raffle. There's only a couple days left in it, but the winner will get a ticket to go to their game already purchased. So if you want an opportunity to be a part of history, because Jimmy Johnson will go into the ring of honor that game, hit the Cash App or hit the Super Chat, man.
And I'm gonna tell you this right here. That's probably a $300 ticket right now too. At least 200, because man, I don't know about 3, but it's at least 200 to get in that game right now. So whatever you pay for
that, at home or in Detroit,
it's gonna be at home,
right?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, bro. What you talking about? I just paid $318 for a standing room only pass in Cowboys versus Eagles. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't stand. I mean, I wasn't in the SRO. I was in the Miller Lite Zone, but still, I had to get a standing room only pass just to get into the stadium. It cost $315, bro. Like these guys, listen to me. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Don't ask me. Don't inbox me. You guys be inboxing me all the time. West Coast, do you know where I can get some cheap Dallas Cowboy tickets? Bro, that don't exist. Stop asking me where dinosaurs are. Stop asking me where Jurassic Park is, bro.
Hey, Wes, real quick, can you give the original people a wrench, man? You know, he be coming through with the donation.
I can't access my YouTube when I'm live because I am just, I don't want to put my business out there, but y'all, I'm in the clinker till next week on Facebook. So I'm doing some crazy stuff to be even live right now. So because of that, I can't watch my YouTube. I can only go live. I mean, I'm live on YouTube, but I can't access it because I only have 2 cell phones. So if I go get, you know what I mean? If I get another cell phone, then I can do it. But I got you though. I got you. But I'm in the clink for 6 more days. You know
we'll make sure he gets you looked out for, Mr. Original People.
Hey, listen to me. I'm the content creator that believes that I want all moderators in my YouTube. I want to watch a show with 300 moderators, and then that one person that dumb in there with a wrench say something, and then like 1,500 people just block them all at the same time.
I seen somebody get blocked for a whole day on my channel. I was like, good.
Oh, I blocked.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this right here. My moderators.
It was me.
Listen to me. My moderators, if people be thinking I'm gangster, people be like, oh, West Coast, you know, we don't always agree. Like, bro, my moderators are worse than me. Like, I'll let you make it. I'll let you make it. People be getting blocked. I don't even know who you are. Man, I got blocked for saying yo. Hey, man, I'm telling you, my moderators, they don't play, bro. They don't be on that, bro. They'll block you half mid-sentence.
Hey, what's up with you, Mr. Gina Green? Thank you for tapping in. The original people in the building, James Simmons, Covenant Cowboy fan, Carl Main, Richard Evans. Salute to everybody in the building. Gary Murphy.
It sounds like a bunch of rich people when you're not rich people, a bunch of famous people when you're saying that right now.
Carl Main said we gave that boy 86,000 seconds. I don't even know what that add up to, sir.
He was muted.
Yeah, I don't know what the total is on that.
He got banished.
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you. Let's listen to me. To be my moderator, you gotta have like mama bear syndrome. You know what I'm saying? Like as soon as you see someone saying something, you go, you know what I'm saying? Like that's criteria for being my moderator. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta be viewed as the good guy online now. So I need y'all to be the pit bulls.
Shoot first and ask questions later, man. That's how we live.
Yeah. I love when I get text messages like, West Coast, I think somebody blocked me. Who was it? I'll go talk to him for you. It's my page. And I'll be like, yeah, well, who was it? I'll go see if I can go talk to him for you.
Oh, damn. 86,000 seconds means 24 hours. That's crazy. I wouldn't have knew that.
So 86,000,
are you just way smarter than me, or did you Google that? Let me know.
86,000 is how many? That's 24 hours?
It's a day.
That what he said?
Exactly. Yeah.
Richard Evans, you got to be honest.
I did not know that, bro. I did not know that.
Did you Google that, or are you just way more smarter than me? Let me know. Be honest.
I did not know that. I mean, he might be smarter than me because I sure didn't know that. I was actually going to say something outrageous like 14 hours or 12 hours.
Man, but hey, let's go ahead, man, because like they are correct. Like folks really ain't talked to you about the Eagles game at all, man. I know that you've been out at the airport traveling, bringing folks premium Dallas Cowboys content. So go ahead, man. I wants to know what were your exact thoughts about what transpired out there, man. We really didn't touch on it too much.
Yeah, and I fought, and y'all better listen to this goddamn content too, because I fought for this to talk to y'all right now about these goddamn shows. These mother effers want to talk to Bills. Now I ain't no snitch, but my guy over here fixing my thing over here, and I ain't no snitch either. He real too. I'm gonna tell you this right now. It ain't snitching if you point.
You ain't tell, but you did a good indication.
Hey, very good indication.
That's all I'm gonna say. So y'all better pay attention to this too, because I had to fight for this little 15-20 minute Eagle talk. All right. So real quick, first off and foremost, Eagles, y'all do a phenomenal job of traveling. That's the one positive thing I will say to you guys. Eagles, you guys do a phenomenal job of traveling, and you guys do a phenomenal job of making it feel like an atmosphere. Appreciate you guys for that. You know, I'm gonna tell you, there's only one team that I will consistently go watch the Cowboys play, and it's always action. That's Philadelphia Eagles. Man, we played the Giants 4 years straight, and at the third year, I was like, bro, this is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But bro, listen to me. The Eagles are like the one team that when you're in Dallas, the whole city feels like we want to beat these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like it really feels. It's like the dopest feeling in the world, man. It's like everybody that you go, they don't even meet you. They're like, hey, beat the Eagles. Hey, listen to me. I'm gonna tell you all my business, right? I got pulled over in Dallas. I ain't get no ticket or nothing like that. I was in a rental car, a really, really nice car, no tint on the window, and the rental car is rented by one of my sponsors. So I don't know, maybe he thought it was weird. I don't know. I'm not gonna get into that. Long story though, he let me go. Last thing he said, he pounded it. You know what he said? Hey man, beat the Eagles, bro. You know what? I can dig it, bro. Let's go.
Hey, that's real. Hey, real quick, shout out to Jeremy Silas for the $5 cash app, man. They also got you a raffle entry. But continue, West Coast.
Same on my end, Jeremy.
So as far as listen to me. If you can only go to one game a year, man, you can only get to Dallas one time a year. Get the Cowboys versus the Eagles. You will always have a football experience because no matter what the records are, these are two teams that just do not like each other, man. And I absolutely love it. Now, getting to the action of the football, action portion of the football. Football was great, man. My all the events that I went through just set the tone. I talked to my boy Malik Hooker and Dorrance Armstrong. I told Malik Hooker that if he made the play on my mama, he had better give me them gloves. And you know what he did? My boy recovered that fumble, and on my mama, as soon as he walked off the field, he started taking the gloves off. Want to know why? Because real folks mess with real people. You did. So my boy, gave me the gloves that he recovered the fumble in, and then my boy Doris Armstrong walked up to me and was taking his gloves off. But I was hosting this. There's like this company that does. A lot of people don't even know this because I don't really put it out there like that. But there's it's like a Make-A-Wish Foundation company that they did with autistic kids. And every time I go to a game, they always kind of put one with me because I'm always like, you know what I'm saying? You know, I always make them have a good environment. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm crazy, man. I don't listen to me. Autistic kids are the best kids to watch football games. You know why? Because they happy the whole damn game. Let's go, baby. You know what I'm saying? My boy was like, bro, this little boy I was looking at him like, damn, bro, like maybe you should be West Coast Cowboy. I'm not turned enough. You know what I'm saying? This little boy had me turned up the whole game. You know what I'm saying? And so after the game, Malik Hooker walks up to me, gives him his gloves, and my boy Dorrance Armstrong, like we had planned it out or something, walks up, takes his gloves off, and puts them on the little boy's hands, bro. That was one of the dopest feelings. His mom started crying.
Yeah, I got it, Mr. Jeremy Salas. We appreciate you, sir. I don't know if West Coast got it or whatever, but I got mine and ATM got his.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you guys, my phone that I have all my notifications on, my notifications are off because I only have the one phone. So if you guys are sending me something, they're gonna announce it. Just, you know, if I see it on my other phone, I can, but my main phone that I get my announcements for is being used to record this, and I turn the notifications off so it won't keep blinking it. You know what I'm saying? So if the landlord and Henny, they'll definitely, please don't think that I not missed or anything, but I will, you know, I will get you. You know what I'm saying? So salute to that. Yeah, I got to give a little love for my boy Dez Bryant. My boy Dez Bryant had me out for the Dez Bryant, the big tailgate. Me and my boy Jay Tuck promoted the hell out of it, man. He had us on stage. He had me. And man, one thing I love about Dez is he's a real dude, bro. Like, he don't forget anybody, bro. And when he seen myself and Tuck, man, like when he was walking up, me and Tuck is just standing there chilling. And like literally he grabbed me by my thing, pulled Tuck, and was like, come on, let's go. And next thing we know, we walking on stage with Dez Bryant, Funny Marco, Trevon Diggs came up in there, man. I got to talk to Trevon Diggs for like easily like 3.5 minutes. I told him about I actually made him go on Twitter and type in hashtag pay Diggs. So guess what? If he saw your video, he saw mine. Well, he didn't watch it, but he saw mine. I know for a fact he saw yours because it came up right under mine. But you know, all those little hashtags and stuff like that, the pay Diggs, I showed it, you know what I'm saying? And he was able to see that. So that the picture that you saw, that's the reason why he was smiling. Because I was like, yo, bro. And I straight up told him, I was like, you know, I said, I use a prayer phrase, but I said, real NIGs don't play on 1-year deals. And that's just how we get down over here, Brad. Like, we'll never support that, man. So, you know, and he was just elated, man. You know, so that was cool being able to see all those dudes. And then going into the game, man, listen to me, man. You know, it was just like the Dallas Cowboys were just on a whole. They were just like, bro, like they just really, really wanted to win this game, bro. Like it was a very big statement. Cowboys did like I've been saying this for a long time that like this was Cowboy football. But I'm gonna be honest with you, this was not Cowboy football. This was a brand of football that I've never not seen from the Cowboys because the Cowboys scored on their opening drive and then they did not allow a team to get back in the game. There was not a moment where the Eagles felt like they were in this game. And I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. There's always that. Even in the Minnesota blowout last year in Minnesota. Third quarter, there were still moments in that game where we were like, bruh, Minnesota about to do some weird stuff in a minute. You know what I'm saying? But in this game, and we all knew Minnesota wasn't a good team. This was an actual good team. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie. I kept telling myself until the third, midway through the fourth quarter, like, bro, they're gonna make a run at some point, bro. The Eagles gonna make a run at some point. And then my boy dawned on me. He said, man, Jalen Hurts ain't even played enough today to make no run. I said, damn, bro. I said, you're probably right.
They are a second half team, and we shut them down in the second half too.
Also, hey, salute to Corey Vaughn for the $5 super chat, man. He said to one of y'all, he said, I'm trying to get to the Jimmy J induction against the Lions. Well, hey, man, make sure you hit my cash out on my super chat. It's on the 30th. It's on December the 30th. Like I said, raffle entries are $5.
That's a Sunday?
It's a Saturday.
Oh, I ain't gonna be able to go. Man, I ain't gonna be able to do
It's
that
a
game.
Saturday game.
It's a
It's a
Saturday.
it's a Saturday game. December 30th was on a Saturday.
Wow.
Why are
Hey.
we playing on Saturday? Did we play on Saturday last year?
We played a Saturday one of these years. I don't know if it
So
was
can I ask you
last
a
year.
question, Henny? Does that affect us any way as far as days to prepare?
No, because
Because
the other team we play is also going to have a short week. It'll
I
be we'll
don't
have
like that.
we'll both
but then
have
we'll
6
have a
days rest.
long week the next week, right? I don't like that, man.
Yeah,
I don't like playing on odd days, bruh. Like
I
if we
mean,
ain't supposed to be playing that day, I don't like that, bruh. Like I don't like playing on Thursdays, and now I really hate playing on Saturdays.
because remember we're going to play on Christmas Eve, which is the 24th, and then we'll play that
The
Saturday.
24th, what is that?
It's a Sunday,
Okay.
and then we'll play on a Saturday, so it'll be 6 days in between instead of 7.
Hey
And
So
man,
on Christmas Eve, so on Christmas, we don't play on Christmas, we play on Christmas Eve, right?
we go to Miami and we play the Dolphins, who
On Christmas Eve.
just lost on Christmas Eve.
they just lost to who?
The Tennessee
The
Titans.
Titans. Mm.
They allowed them to score 14 unanswered with 3 minutes left in the game.
Mm. Looks like they just want to run the score up over there.
I seen some shit. They said 700. It was like zero. They like teams that were up 14 in the fourth quarter with like 3 minutes or less was like
Since 2016,
yeah,
I think
they were undefeated with like 797, like 797 wins. No, now
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
So like they had an improbable comeback. That was one of the biggest failures from a coaching standpoint and from an execution standpoint that you will ever see. So you will ever want to see what not to do, turn the footage on for that game.
And
Or
then
go
look
watch the Cowboys at Green Bay.
the Giants. We talked about the Giants having playoff hope still. They just won last night. So hey,
Giants won 3 in a row.
Danny
they
DeVito
won 3 in a
balling
row.
over there, y'all. Danny DeVito balling over there.
Him and his Tony Soprano agent.
But you remember they said,
dude?
yeah, he looked like he about that mafia life. But look, you seen they said we was just playing the Giants, but the Giants just beat Green Bay, and Green Bay just beat the Chiefs. I mean, hey,
Green Bay was a playoff team, and then they lost to the Giants.
Mm-hmm. So hey, let's see.
Yeah, hey, but I'm gonna tell y'all, man, right out the gate, bruh. Right out the gate, Cowboys received the ball. As soon as they received the ball, Dak Prescott marches 73 yards for a touchdown. I'm gonna tell you this right here, man. Hey, I want to apologize too because I made a statement about AJ Green's shoes. I did some research. I understand why he wears the red shoes now. Listen, all y'all weirdos that want to cancel me for just be looking for stuff to cancel me out. You can't cancel me because I didn't know. You can't cancel somebody if they don't know what it's for. You feel me? I still think it's a crazy color because it don't match your uniform. But hey, man, salute to you, man. I'm all for people doing stuff for their kids. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that,
hit you with another 10 piece. He said this for Corey Vaughn said this for you. This for you. That Raffle bro, West Coast. Please send it for me.
He probably don't got your channel or something.
My raffle's over, but can he alley-oop 2 raffles in yours? Even though he gave it to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, like hell no.
Damn, that was a long ass pause, man.
I was trying to see what the hell you talking about.
Hold on. Shout out to Dallas Matt with the $5 super. He says, don't worry, we played Saturday Christmas Eve last year against the Eagles, and we saw how that ended up. We'll be all right. Hey, amen to that.
I ain't saying I think we're going to lose. I don't think we're going to lose. I mean, I'm going to keep it real with you, man. After I saw what the Cowboys did yesterday, like, I don't really care about, at this point in my life, I don't care about who the Cowboys play. I care about who the Cowboys play next, but I don't care about playoff picture and that shit. I don't care about any of that no more. Because now I want to get in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna tell you, an unconfident man wants to, you know what, let's make the Eagles lose over here. Let's go over here so that we can go over here. No, I'm in big nut status right now. The way my quarterback is playing, bro, they need to be hoping not to come here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you this right now. Praise God for the 49ers, right? Praise God for the 49ers. You wanna know why? The 49ers are kind of like if Shaquille O'Neal made free throws. Do you know if Shaquille O'Neal made free throws, he would have probably averaged 50 points. He averaged 33 points without even making free throws. So guess what? Every now and then, God's going to put a little thorn in your side to kind of keep you humble. But I'm going to ask you this right now. If the Cowboys would have beat the 49ers, bruh, what would they be saying about the Cowboys right now? What would be happening is we would all be buying Super Bowl tickets right now.
We'll be in Vegas right now.
We would be, listen, thank you, landlord. Landlord would be on tour road trying to find him a little sports car because you already know how he coming.
I'm coming down.
You already know how he coming. When he leaves Alabama, he a totally different dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro. So that's why I say, like, pray, like the NFL should be happy for the 49ers. Why? Because it allows a little space for them to be like, yeah, but what about 49ers?
That's our buffer. The God gave us a buffer.
Exactly. He gave us a little buffer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it gave you a because like you want to be pissed off when you go into the playoffs. You want to feel like you don't want to go into the playoffs feeling like we deserve. You want to go in there pissed off. And that's what the Cowboys look like, man. They feel like a team who has not been getting their respect. So that's why I say I love the fact that the 49ers are still hanging out there because it keeps people pissed off. Like Mike Parsons.
How Dak said he wasn't satisfied.
Thank you, bro. Dak said he's gonna score 50, bro.
Man, Dak on another level right now. I love it.
Dak is like a pretty girl who know he pretty. Like Dak is one of them pretty girls who know he pretty. Know they pretty. I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? That's how Dak is. Dak knows he's good.
Yeah, I love it, man. And then like I said, it just feels good to be a Dak day one supporter, man. And we knew he was gonna be like this. We knew he could play like this. We just knew it was some certain circumstances that was holding him back, man.
Like, we know the circumstances. We ain't
yeah. I can't help but talk about Kellen Moore. I can't wait till we 2 years away, so I won't have to keep comparing last year to this year, because that's all it is. I'm just comparing last year to this year.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say something too. The only thing I'm gonna say about this is this, bro. Like, for all y'all fans that keep on saying teams are playing desperate, what is your team playing in? Like at some point, and listen to me, at some point, y'all going to stop being afraid of the next team and have confidence in your team.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
It's like a boxing match. Henny's a boxer, right? I'm his trainer. At what point do I stop looking at that other dude and be like, damn, Henny, no, at what time do I look at him and like, man, you about to knock this mother out? When do you guys, like, I'm gonna ask you guys, when do you guys start living in some of the confidence that you guys just earned? Bro, you earned the confidence to walk to your water cooler and drink your Cowboys sipper cup real slow, like this.
They ain't built like us, bro. They don't want.
What is wrong with y'all this morning,
ain't got
bro?
the confidence in it, bro. They send them the people that's waiting on us to make a mistake. They just send back like, we're not gonna do it in the playoffs, so I'm gonna just be miserable all the way until we lose. What kind of fandomship, if that's a word? What kind of fandom is that? I don't understand.
You're not even doing it. Like,
you can never be happy. You can never be happy.
No, listen. Why you gonna look over your shoulder? You done whooped everybody ass. You done beat 8 teams by 20 points, including the best team in the NFL. Let them tell it. So what are you scared of?
There's no guarantee that you'll even play the 49ers, bro. That's the thing that keeps on tripping me out.
Yeah, there's not a guarantee because you never know.
Give them that example you did. Well, no. Give them that example. I think it's landlord. You the Spurs fan. Give them that example you gave us that a couple of days ago about when the Spurs were supposed to play somebody and they didn't even play.
That was him that did it, so I let him do it. But it's on my team though.
Yeah, it happened to his team, but it involved my team because I'm a Dallas Mavericks fan. In 2011, we went on a run. The one team that we had a bad matchup against was the damn Spurs. We had issues with the Spurs. Well, we didn't end up playing the Spurs. The Spurs were the number 1 seed in the Western Conference, and they ended up playing the number 8 seed Memphis Grizzlies.
They got
upset.
Look, Memphis Grizzlies were playing some backyard gangster basketball. We was a finesse team, bro. We weren't ready. They got us that year. No lie. And the Mavericks just went on to win the championship.
Yeah, think about this. And people don't even know that the best team in basketball that year was the Spurs.
Yep. No, they don't remember. They just remember the Dallas Mavericks beating LeBron. Yeah, they beat LeBron in the Big Three. They swept Kobe. They beat the Blazers. They beat KD and Harden. But the one team that actually matched up well against us, we never even played them.
It's another scenario like that, and this finna be quick. The Suns would have had multiple championships if they wouldn't have played the Spurs every time.
Yep.
The Suns was the best team in basketball besides the Spurs. I actually believe they was better than us. They just couldn't match up with us. Like, they just couldn't beat us because we had better matchups against them. But if they would have got past us any of those years, they would have won the championship, bro. Like,
And I'm
we
gonna tell you
knew it.
another great example of matchup too, and we're just using basketball since we're using basketball, bro. I gotta give a big shout out to my dog, my OG. This is a man I talk to probably once a month. Reggie freaking Miller, bro. You know how many championships Reggie freaking Miller would have had if the Bulls weren't there, bro? Listen to me. Jordan would go to the finals and sweep dudes in the finals and damn near get put out in the Eastern Conference Finals, bro. People don't know that the Bulls won 6 championships, but Reggie almost put him out 4 times.
Yeah,
Reggie Miller and Rick Schmitz almost put him out 4 times, bro. So matchups are key, bro. So that's why, and think about this. That's why I say, hey, I respect the 49ers because when I look at all the teams and everything that's going on, that's the only team that makes Dak look human. I'm just being honest with you. And Henny, you coined this statement a long time ago when we lost to the Philadelphia Eagles. I still remember this to this day. He said, man, I don't give a F about losing to the Eagles. Somebody need to tell me how the hell we beat the Niners. How the hell Dak play us like this again? Because you got to think, bro, win or lose, Dak plays really good versus the 49ers. And guess what? Win or lose at home, Jalen Hurts don't play good he don't play good in Texas.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I said to Bosa? What I said to Bosa, I said, bro, we never had a Jalen Hurts problem. So you talking about Dallas watching the film.
He ain't scored more than 15 points in Dallas.
We never had a Jalen Hurts problem. He barely even had like any decent passing yardage against us. So I mean, bro, we never had no struggle with Jalen Hurts. And y'all know my stance on Jalen Hurts. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stand on it. Even when I was looking crazy. Even when he was balling out phenomenal last year, I still stood on it. I'm not wavering from that. I think I know the player very well, and he gonna have to prove me otherwise. And every time he played my team, what happened?
I mean, hey, I'm just gonna say the Dallas Cowboys, like F Jalen Hurts, it doesn't matter the quarterback. The Dallas Cowboys don't lose to the Eagles in Dallas. It was 2017, the last time that they beat the Dallas Cowboys in Dallas, and that was like the first game where Ezekiel Elliott was suspended. Right, so there was even an asterisk beside right there. So they don't come to Dallas and win. They always get their ass whooped. Right, they always get blown out in Dallas. The closest game they had in Dallas was when we won in overtime in 2018. Outside of that, you know, we've been spanking their ass. We blew them out in 2021. We blew them out this year. We blew them out. You know, we put 40 up last year.
And you know what's crazy? They never return. Even when the Eagles do figure out little corny ways to beat us, maybe in Philadelphia. Think about this, bro. They never returned. Listen to me. We always say they'll beat us by 5. Okay, we lost. The Eagles beat us. Everybody's laughing and joking. We lost to the Eagles. The next time we beat them, we beat their ass by 30. Where's our laughing and joking at?
Yeah, they ain't hiding right now. But hey, I got 3.
Y'all beat us by 5. They beat us by a combined of 12 points the last 2 games. The last 2 games that they beat us, a backup quarterback and in Dak in Philadelphia, combined 12 points. Bro, we just beat y'all by a dub.
Just beat them by a dub. But hey, I got 3 supers I need to run through real quick.
Run them.
So Corey Vaughn said, Henny, that 10's for you. What's your YouTube? The YouTube is HTM Sports. Just type it in. You'll see the cartoon version of me. Still very dapper looking young fellow. But just click on
Wait a minute.
Just click on that and you'll be at my YouTube page. Dallas Mack hit somebody with the 499. He said our kicker.
Dallas Mack.
He said our kicker had more yards than Jalen Hurts. He did.
He had more points than the Eagles.
And I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. The Eagles are in trouble.
The Eagles are
they're in trouble.
I'm telling you,
they're in trouble.
And then my boy Neil hit me with the 5-piece. He said all these haters and weird fans are stuck on week 5, even after we just smashed the Eagles in week 13. Don't want any part of this version. Man, listen, I be telling you, remember what I told you about Brett Maher last year when we first signed him about updating your resume? Like it's the same thing throughout the course of the season. Like you update your resume. You're not the same team that you were in week 5 in week 13. Just like you're not going to be the same team in week 13 as you are, you know, the first game in the playoffs. Like,
I'm telling y'all right now, bro, that the way this offense is playing, we play a whole different version of football compared to what we did against the Niners, bro. This a whole nother offense, bro. I promise y'all. That's why that's the only thing. Like, I got respect on the Niners' name. I'm not just gonna act like we just gonna smash them around because hey, we gotta go out there and actually do it. But I'm gonna say this: I feel like I got a way better shot. It's gonna be way more competitive than it was that game, and it ain't gonna be easy. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I feel like I like my chances way better.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you
going
like
up
this,
against the
and I'm
Hounds.
not knocking on the 49ers, and this is the last thing I'm gonna say about the 49ers, then I'm done with them. If Geno Smith would have played, they could have lost on Sunday. I'm just being honest with you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They could have lost on Sunday because the backup quarterback was moving that damn ball. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I thought they was gonna cover that 14 points until the fourth quarter, and it just got crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you this, I just say it like this, man. What's impressive? The Cowboys losing week 5 to 49ers, or the Cowboys blowing out a 10-1 team in week 13. Listen to me. The week 13 is way more impressive. Why? Because you're closer to who you are week 14 than you are who you were week 5. Like, think about this. Week 5, you still had the trade deadline. You still had people getting traded. You still had people going to different teams, all types of stuff, bro. You're not the same team. You are who you are right now. And I'm going to be honest with you. The Eagles woke up and they were not excited with who they are. The 49ers woke up this morning. They're excited they won the game, but they're not excited who they are. Baltimore barely won listen to me. The Big Four all played yesterday. Baltimore, the Big Five, I guess you say. Baltimore
lost.
Listen to me. Let's go through the Big Five. These are the best 5, the teams that people would say are the best 5 teams in football. Baltimore, they won on the final play in overtime, bruh.
Against the Rams.
Against the Rams, bruh.
We beat them by 20.
The wheels off of there.
And they're supposed to be the best team in the AFC. The Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes is still crying.
To this day.
Hey,
to this day.
Pat,
and you know
Pat,
what? Listen
Pat,
to
I
me.
lost some respect for Pat for that. I ain't gonna care.
Man, listen to me. I don't lose no respect for nobody, man. Because listen to me, man. Listen, it's football, bruh. It's football, bro. You got to be able to voice.
The reason I say that, bro, you can say that, but I'm saying
I got it, Corey Vaughn. Thank you. I got your entry.
Go
man.
ahead. Tell everybody what he said. Tell everybody what he said so we know what we're talking about. There you go.
The only reason I feel like
what did he say? Tell him what he said. Tell him what he said though.
They complaining about the fact that an offsides call was called. But my part is, only reason I give you some respect or any type of ear to listen to you complain about a call if the call is iffy. This call was obvious, bro. What is you talking about? Like, you mad that they called the offsides call? Is you crazy? They do that. This is football. If he ain't on side, they gonna call outside. Like, how you gonna complain about a call that was actually a call? Like, that's my problem with it. He talking about that's bad for football. Man, screw that.
It's not. Listen,
this is what I believe he's saying.
Did that last year, bro.
This is what I believe he's saying,
on the outsides call. What is they talking about? I can see
this
if you call, I give you that bone. But bro, this dude was clearly offsides. That's y'all fault. It's his fault he didn't check with the ref. So what are we talking about here? That's my point.
So this is, and I agree with you on that aspect. These are the 2 points I will say though. One, I think team players are complaining about referees right now because there is so many missed calls right now. I'm just being honest with you. So I just think that is a heightened thing, bro, that's just happening right now. I think the referees across the NFL, I don't know why, but it's getting worse. I don't know. And the NFL needs to recognize that. It's getting worse.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Bro, there were some ridiculous calls. Like, it literally felt like the refs was trying to keep us in that game. But they gave us 35 yards of penalties on one drive, bro. 35 yards.
But I'm gonna tell you exactly why it's confusing, because every refereeing crew is calling the game different. You know, that's why people have scouting reports for the damn refereeing crew. Like, this ref favors the home team. This ref calls ticky tack pass interference calls, so you really can't be handsy with them. This ref overlooks alignment calls and formation calls. Like, it's not all streamlined. Too much interpretation.
Time out. This is the point right here. Pat Mahomes' privilege is invisible to those who have it. You know, I say that all the time. And Pat Mahomes didn't know that they call outside like they call on other teams. And now Pat Mahomes is mad that, they actually make calls against your team.
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you what I believe.
Now Pat Mahomes is mad that he got to actually play a playoff game on the road potentially. This man has never played a road playoff game in his career. I don't want to hear nothing.
He played in Super Bowls on the road. Super Bowls on the road.
Well, you know what I mean. I'm talking
about the biggest game.
That's everybody got to play that on the road. I'm talking about normal football games where you can control where you play. He has never played on the road.
Okay, so can I tell you guys why I believe Patrick Mahomes really upset? I'll show you why.
Oh, he mad at his receivers. He can't take it out on them. So
No. It's not even that. It's not even that. Because proper procedure for that call, the play should have never taken place. That's what they're upset about. Because the sideline just an offsides on a receiver, and offsides on a receiver is a dead play. The play should not have taken place. They should have been assessed a 5-yard penalty and backed back. The referee saw that he was offsides. The reason why you know the referee saw that he's offside is because there's this guy called a line judge. Only thing he gets paid to do is watch the line. So the line judge
physically on us though.
They blew it dead though. They did blow it dead. They didn't let the play happen.
Okay.
Because Jalen told.
Well, they got a point then. They got a point.
So that's why I'm saying that's why Patrick Mahomes is upset, because it's like, bro, you visibly saw my wide receiver offsides, but you still let the play go on. So that means, think about this. If you're Patrick Mahomes' mind, you're thinking, so basically you were gonna screw me regardless, because if he scores, you throw it's an offsides. It's a dead play. It was literally a free play for the defense, and that never happens, bro.
But think about this though.
Can't have no free play.
What mama tell you? 2 wrongs don't make a right. Both of them
wrong.
No.
But I will say this. No. This is what Patrick Mahomes was doing. Patrick Mahomes was voicing his opinion on the call and not the ref. You want to know why? Because if he voiced his opinion on the ref, bro, he's getting fined. So I honestly believe, and I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. First off, let me just kill this word real quick, because y'all know I'm a realist, bruh. You a weenie if you lost respect for a guy for getting mad at a referee. That's comical, bruh. That's comical. We're the team that's gotten screwed by referees, and I'm gonna tell you this right now. There do be times where Dak needs to open up his goddamn mouth and say something. Because I'm gonna tell you, Micah Parsons, listen to me. Right now, somebody needs to say something about Micah Parsons, bro. I saw Micah Parsons get his jersey ripped off of him. And nothing, bro. No call, no nothing.
See, that's different though. Where's that?
That ain't different, bro. It's bro. Somebody has to voice it.
He's complaining about actual calls not being called.
No, but he's
complaining about a call that got called.
Listen, but we're not. But listen, but he was not complaining, bro. But that's what I'm saying. He was not complaining about the call because the call was legit. He's complaining about the actual call, as in, bro, the play should have been stopped. They should have moved us back 5 yards. Then they can come out. Because think about this. Patrick Mahomes hiked the ball thinking that they only needed what they needed. But it was a dead play for the defense. Yeah, like, imagine if Patrick Mahomes would have got hit and hurt on a dead play. It was literally a free play for the defense.
Let me get this super for Action Pat. He said Pat has become overprivileged or entitled.
No, he hasn't, Brad. No, he hasn't.
Hey, hold on, man. Hold on now. He said Pat has become overprivileged or entitled. Well, listen, man. Like, Patrick Mahomes. Can I ask the man a question, cuz?
Yeah, you can answer it. I'm talking to myself.
Okay.
He said she's the super, not me. I'm talking to myself. I'm just venting to myself. But I'm not interrupting you.
All right, but yeah, man. But he said come over privileged or entitled. Well, shit. I don't agree with him doing the call. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't agree with the way he handled the call. Because listen, at the end of the day, man, the officiating around the league has been piss poor all season. But listen. There've been piss poor calls that went in the favor of the Chiefs plenty of times before. Plenty of times before. So
we get those too, though. You can't throw that on them, though. Everybody gets those. Everybody gets called, bro. We got to call it.
But that's the thing, though. Like, he act like he want to fight the ref. They had to hold him back and shit on the sideline. He going at the ref.
Yeah, but man, listen to me.
It's not that. Hold on now. It's not that damn deep.
Yes, it is deep, bro. He lost the game.
He lost the game because they sorry. They scored
17
points. They scored 17 points. He got one of the worst receiving corps in the National Football League. If you want to cut somebody out, you need to take his ass up to the front office, cut them out.
Yeah, but come on, bro. That's not even the way you approach that, bro. The way you approach that is, well, you can't listen to me. We're not going to stop. Sir, Patrick Mahomes has 3 Super Bowls, and he has earned the right. I don't listen to me. Listen to me. Dak needs to take that same earnest and say something about freaking this other stuff. It doesn't matter. Listen, I respect the hell out of him for saying it. You want to know why? Because at the end of the day, he is the leader of that franchise. So guess what? He's going to take the positive and he's going to take the negative. But I'm never going to blame the player when the referee should have made the right call in the first place.
He made the
Like,
right
I
call.
can't blame the ref. I
He
can't
did.
listen to me. I can't blame Pat for that, bruh.
But
I
they
can't
made the
blame
right
him for that.
call.
Time out.
You're mad
I
about
think
the
this what
procedure.
it is. What's frustrating for Pat Mahomes is that the play resulted in a touchdown. But what if the play was just a dead ball? He wouldn't be able to
It
say
should have
that.
never happened.
It don't matter because he
Matter.
was offsides.
But think about this though. But think about
Listen, if it wasn't a touchdown, if
He
it was
wouldn't
just
be
an
so
incomplete
mad.
ball, he
Yeah.
wouldn't
Bruh,
have
if
said
it wasn't a touchdown, it would have been an off. It still would. This is what you guys are not getting. Listen to what I'm saying.
no. We hear you.
Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs were screwed anyway. Because even if it was a touchdown, all they were going to do is throw the offsides. So that's why if
They
you're
did. It
Pat,
wasn't good.
you're thinking, because you got to think like this. They were on, what was the down and distance? That wasn't the, if you know you're offsides and it's that's the 5 yards, you call a different play. Now, guess what? It did result in a touchdown, but it was a touchdown that was never going to count before he even said hike. Before he said hike, the touchdown was not going to count.
Timeout. Was that
And
not? Was
that's why I say
that
that's
went
messed up.
that went fourth down, and then they had a chance to redeem themselves after that, right?
Yes, but you still, but you,
No, timeout, because that's how people play us. When it's a big call that go against us, they be like, well, that wasn't the deciding factor of the game and this and that. Did he have a chance to overcome that call?
They assist the 5
yeah, he
yards.
did. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
They assist the 5
Well, then
yards.
it don't
You
fucking
can
matter.
overcome every goal.
Yeah,
It don't matter then. If he had a
Yeah,
chance
but I mean,
to
Dez,
overcome
listen, I mean, Dez Bryant, the Dez Bryant catch was on third down. So I mean, we still had the ball after that. But are we going to say that same analogy when we talk about Dez and the catch?
That was fourth down play. We didn't have an opportunity after Dez.
I know, but we had the ball for 3 more. We had the ball for 4 more downs after that. We got the ball 3 more times after that.
We got the ball. We had another possession.
You talk about that possession after that? Yeah.
Yeah, we had a whole nother possession after that.
Yeah, but nah, they still had the. But listen, it still played out the same way. Because listen, even if they did what you said, West Coast, the play didn't happen, and they went ahead and called it dead right there. They still assessed it. It was still going to be wherever with the 5 yard penalty, and they had the same amount of downs to get it.
Yes, but the only difference is but you know what the difference is? You're not going into a play thinking that this is a good play, though. That's what I'm saying. Patrick Mahomes was in the huddle, getting ready to do this after they break. He's standing there thinking that no matter what I do right now, it's going to be a positive play that's going to stand. Well, guess what? The referee in his mind already knew that this play was not going to go. That's why I say, when have you ever seen or heard of a defense getting a free play? That does not exist.
It doesn't happen. And I agree, the procedure was wrong. But you know, I understand they did not do the right procedure, but they got the call right.
I think I just said perfectly, bro.
The call was right. The referee listened to me. I think line judges
wrongs don't make a right, bro. They both was wrong.
No, 2 wrongs. 3 wrongs make a right, though. If you mess it up one more time, you go a whole circle.
Hey, I will say
this. I love how we argue and then we just bring it right back. And that's how you know that we really, really like love each other. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna say no homo, man. I love these dudes, man. But that's how you know that you really love kicking it and hanging out with someone. You know what I'm saying? Where you can just swing that mess all the way back around.
But yeah, man, look, this finna be one thing, cause we ain't, we freestyle, y'all forgive us.
Hey, they want to talk about the big five. They want to talk about the big five.
Wait a minute. Let's ask this. Do y'all feel better about playing the Bills off a win, or if they would have had lost? Because they won, if they beat the Chiefs. That's a big time game for them.
I feel coming off that game, off this Eagles game.
I'm gonna say this. Fuck the Bills. I feel good playing the Bills. Wait a minute. Let me just say it. I feel good playing the Bills because we ain't gonna play in the snowstorm. It's gonna be 40 degrees, sunny. There ain't gonna be no fluky stuff going on. Ain't supposed to be no windstorms. It's gonna be good football weather.
Hey, you know what I'm calling this?
What?
I'm calling this the Dak Prescott versus the wannabe MVP tour. You feel me?
What?
You feel me? Because all these quarterbacks that y'all just sweep, and guess what? You know what I love about it? These is quarterbacks that Cowboy fans think they is better than Dak. So all the quarterbacks y'all think is better than Dak, we sliding up on them.
I told you, look, it's a song out. I don't know if the song national, but I feel like it's the theme song for the whole Cowboy season this year.
Get back a
mother. I'm telling you right now.
What say it again?
That get back a mother. You know
that YTB fat.
That get back, like, hey, the revenge, the spin back.
Oh,
that get back.
Who sing that song? Who make that song?
YTB fat, boy from West Memphis, Arkansas.
Look, the Cowboys was already singing the song on the sideline. My boy Sam Williams, it was one of them signed from the sideline like 2 weeks ago, I think. But he was like, "That get back him up. This is the get back season, bro. This is that get back tour. This is the redemption tour. I just feel it, bro. It just feel like it. And just like we said, Dak is just shining in front of all of his haters. He got everybody taking everything back they said about him and
Chill,
putting
OJ.
respect on his name. And I love it.
And you know what I think? You know, I'm gonna say a bold statement. Say this statement too, and y'all can get mad at me and want me. Dak ain't really doing nothing different than what he do every year. The only difference is other quarterbacks aren't playing as good as him, so he's just the only guy standing out there. But be honest with you, this is how Dak plays every single year. The only difference is there be other
really
guys.
Not wrong, though.
He ain't lying.
You're really not wrong. You're really not wrong.
Like, listen, Dak plays like this every single year. The only difference is there's usually, and I'm gonna say this, and you guys are gonna get mad, but usually there's a white quarterback that's playing as good as him that they give the award to or they give the lever to. You know, so we already got our super chat. So
what it is, usually we have an offensive coordinator that's screwing them up, that's holding them back.
But I'm just saying, as far as the quarterbacks, you're just looking at the MVPs of the quarterback. Dak Prescott has always played like he's playing right now. The only difference is there's always been some excuse or someone or some guy that they think is gonna do like, bruh, y'all thought Josh Allen was Dak Prescott for the last 3 years.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Dak ain't never had a Josh Allen season.
See, hey, real quick, the only reason they trying. Oh, go ahead.
I'm just gonna get the super chat out the way from Corey Vaughn. He said, "No matter what, we beating the Bills and everyone else," and I like that energy, man. Because listen, we're better than them. We're supposed to beat them. Like, listen, we got. I know we always talk about Dak Prescott. Do you know, because he's MVP favorite right now? Y'all do realize Micah Parsons somehow is actually the defensive player of the year favorite right now too.
Duran Bland is like fifth. He in there too.
So you got multiple. You got the guy that's supposed to win MVP and the guy that's supposed to win Defensive Player of the Year on your team. Right the F now.
Let me tell you why Purdy ain't on Dak level. Purdy ain't on Dak level. The last 6 games, Purdy had 16 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. The last 6 games, since week 6, Purdy had 16 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. Your quarterback, Dak Prescott, got 23 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Let me know how that sound to you. Who's been playing the MVP since week 6? Or at all? Because he got more touchdown passes than y'all. He got less interceptions than y'all. And he got the same record as y'all. And another thing that hurts Brock Purdy case a whole lot is that he's the best. Like, his receivers lead the league in yak. So that means that they are doing it for him. So Dak Prescott is low. He one of the lowest people that got yak in the league. We ain't doing that good as a yak team. So that's Purdy.
Yeah, another thing that hurt Brock Purdy is the moment that he lost one of his key players, they went on a 3-game losing streak. So how you gonna be an MVP and you can't even beat bad teams without your supporting cast around you? So that's the thing. I'm trying to get at right now. Like he leads the league, like you said, in yak per catch. Like in yak per catch, he leads the league.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna tell you this right here from a business standpoint. They won't give it to Brock Purdy.
I was just about to say this. Look,
they're not going to give it to him. They're not going to give. They won't give it to him.
Put Action post up there because he mad messy. Boss said Action messy. Hey, he messy than a mug. Like, hey, you trying to make West Coast blow a top today?
What is that?
He said, West, at this point in their career, you still taking Schultz over Ferguson, my guy? The nation wants to know.
This is what I'll say. At this point in their career, I'm taking both because whoever's asking me that question doesn't understand or don't listen. And that's why I say that there are fans who literally just listen to see if they can ever find West Coast to be wrong. Because and I'm going to also tell you this. How were you ever going to say that Ferguson was going to be better than Schultz when he had 17 catches? What were you using? You know what you were using? Wishing upon a star. We don't do that here in football. We use what they actually have to promote what they have. There was no way to look at Ferguson. And I'm going to tell you what happened people do. They'll say 7 people were all going to do good next year. And one of those people will actually do good. Oh, West Coast, did you see what I said? No. What happened to Tony Pollard, though? What happened to that argument? You know what I'm saying? This is the argument that I have with Dalton Schultz. And this is the last time I'm going to talk about it because I feel like fans, honestly, like I got to go record what I said. Cowboys run 12 personnel. That is 2 tight ends. Imagine having Ferguson and Schultz. Can you raise your hand if your mind is able to think about having both of them? I get it that some of us can only imagine having one because we only have one tight end on the team. No, you don't. You have 4. The whole purpose of my conversation was
to have Schultz and Ferg playing like that. That
I'll
would
say
be
this,
dope.
I'll say this much. I will take Schultz right now over Schoonmaker. That should be
Thank
the argument.
and over Hendershot. So that's what I'm saying. All y'all Cowboy fans, I promise, ain't nobody gonna ask me about Tony Pollard. Ain't nobody gonna ask me about. And guess what? Would I take him? No, I wouldn't take him over because you don't have to. Only Cowboy fans think you have to have an ultimatum. There wasn't no ultimatum. You could have had both. I'm gonna ask you a better question. Who would y'all rather have, Zeke or Tony Pollard? You know who I'd rather have? Both. I would rather have both. I still want Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard is getting better. You don't know why I believe he's getting better? Because he's getting healthier.
Hold on, Fargo. That's the problem. You say you wouldn't give him $10 million. Nobody's giving him $10 million. It's not our money. We need to, and that's the thing. I don't give a damn about spending other people's money. Listen,
once the spit is gone, it ain't mine.
Listen, Jerry Jones gonna go buy another yacht. I don't give a damn what that man got to spend to make my team better. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Like Jerry Jones finna be out here with like 100 women on powder on his boat,
and stuff.
Yeah, on his boat in the Mediterranean, being mad and nefarious, and hey, say like it doesn't even matter because
I love Jerry because he a little ghetto with it, man. You know what I'm saying? He a billionaire, but he got baby mamas, he got cases pending. You know what I'm saying? I love Jerry, bro. That's my guy. Jerry is nefarious. Hey, I love him. Y'all leave Jerry alone, man. Y'all leave Jerry alone. He got the same problems we got.
Hey, Jerry, leave them hoes alone, Jerry. Leave them hoes alone, Jerry.
You gotta love Jerry, man.
He said Schultz don't fit the West Coast. Michael Gallup don't need him.
Yes, he does. Hey, man, listen to me.
Hold on, wait. Can I finish my train of thought before you cut me off? Like, hey, Michael Gallup don't need him, but shit, they forced his ass on the field. Like Michael Gallup,
the Cowboys aren't even running. The Cowboys aren't even really running a West Coast offense. They're not even really running a West Coast offense. So I wish Cowboys would kill. Like they are. They are. Listen to me. They are in premise. In premise, they're running principles. But bro, if you go sit down, the inventor of the West Coast offense, there's a lot of stuff in this offense that we don't use. Bro, we are using the premise of a West Coast offense.
We use a modernized West Coast offense because if you go back to the original West Coast offense, a lot of that stuff ran from under center. Like we're not talking. Nobody utilizes that anymore though. We're not talking about the original West Coast offense. We're talking about modernized post 2014 West Coast. And I'm
gonna tell y'all this something real quick. Listen to me. If you have a player that's good that doesn't meet your scheme, throw the scheme away. You will never choose a scheme over players. Jimmy Johnson told us that. We are going to take Jims and Joes over X's and O's. That's what the Super Bowl super champion said. I will always take Jims and Joes over X's and O's. So miss me with that. Oh, they don't match our. Listen, what is you talking about? Every player matches your scheme. Any player matches any scheme. Like this is not basketball. I don't know where we came up with this mindset that you have players that can only play certain schemes. What is we talking about? You had DeMarcus Lawrence playing a 3-4. He was a 4-3 defensive end. Bro, they switch all the time. All you got to do is fire a coach and your scheme changes. Like, what is we talking about? Players, listen.
Mike McCarthy made it happen like that, though. Mike McCarthy going with the players. He said.
Thank you. And think about this. And we run 12 personnel. So how can Dalton Schultz not work in a 12 personnel? It's 2 tight ends. That makes no sense. Cowboy fans, stop trying to make excuses for bad decisions. It's okay. It was a bad decision, but the cool thing about it is we're compensating for it. We're compensating for it. It's okay. Like, it's okay. The Cowboys don't get it all. They don't always get it right, and that's okay. We didn't get it right on Tony Pollard. And guess what? I think Tony Pollard's going to be running better because he do look a little bit healthier. And think about this.
He was toting that bit lag guy.
But you know what they also did? They gave Rico the ball 12 times. And think about this, family. We really didn't run the ball good versus Philadelphia. Realistically.
It felt effective to me, though.
But we kept doing it.
Yeah, it felt effective to me.
I mean, we ended up with 138 yards. So
but you know what I mean, Henny.
I mean, elaborate.
What I mean is there was times in the third quarter where we was like, why the hell are we running the ball? Like, bro, we had 2 drives in the third quarter when we were up by more than 10 points and we didn't run the ball one time. 2 whole drives. 2 whole drives up by 10 and did not run the ball one time. The Cowboys should have ran the ball at least 40 times in this game. Just being honest with you.
Man,
because we had like 20, we had like 19 carries and we were up like 10.
Shout out to Sports
There was two
Guru
series in this game.
with the
There was two series in this
199
game. There was 2 series in this game. In the third quarter, we just didn't run it. We just chose not to.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, man. This is one of the shows I don't want to leave because it felt like we could do this for all day right here, but I gotta go, man. I hate it.
Hey, listen to me. It's not he wasn't being aggressive. That's not being aggressive. That's not being aggressive. When you're in the fourth quarter and you need to eat the time, you don't keep throwing the ball. We're not trying to race to 50 points. That's what happened when we were in Green Bay. Being aggressive is running the ball and getting the game over.
Hey,
that's not. Listen, we're not gonna ever allow someone to be aggressive over just playing smart football. That doesn't make sense, man.
Yeah, but you know, I go by LandLord from Alabama with the same handle on all social media, man. I appreciate you. I can't wait to do this again because I don't want to leave right now, but you know, duty calls, as they say.
Hey, can I ask y'all a question real quick? I know you got to go 2 seconds though.
Go ahead.
Mosby Smith, what are y'all thinking, bro? Because Jonathan Hankins ain't gonna be there for a minute. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna tell y'all something real quick. Jonathan Hankins walked off the field and then he got carted back and then he came back. So when they said he had a high ankle sprain, I was surprised because I was looking dead at him.
I think we really got fortunate, bro. I thought he was gone for the year. When I see that cart, I'm thinking the worst. I ain't gonna lie. When I see that cart, you can't leave on your own power. I started thinking the worst, but he came back. So that's
so. Do you think we have enough, or do you guys think we need? What do you guys think? Because they said he's not supposed to come back until like the end of the to the last game, probably.
Well, look, you got your guy, the guy you met. You might need to call him and text him because this is opportunity. The Most High work in mysterious ways. Never Gallimore, step up. This your opportunity, sir. You know what I'm saying? I like Chancey Golston too. I feel like
99.
I feel like Chancey rotating in and out with Nelva. I feel like we can be able to withstand this. You know what I'm saying? I really do. I think we do have the pieces. But if you see somebody out there who you feel like can be better than what we have, I ain't got no problems with it. But I am fond of Chancey Golston. I feel like he put on the weight, and I feel like he athletic enough. I feel like he was strong. He was a strong player coming out of Iowa anyway. So remember that he's already had the strength. So if you put more weight on him to become a defensive tackle, I like Chancey. Give Chancey a go at it and rotate him and Neville and Mozzie. Rotate all 3 of them and see which one stick. That's how I'm
my boy Kobe said that he said that Jonathan Hankins said on his YouTube that he's not missing any time. You know, hey. Honestly, the only game I really want him in is Buffalo. That's it. Because Miami ain't gonna run the ball like that.
What about a
Buffalo physical?
Buffalo's physical. That's why I said Buffalo, and it's gonna be outside.
I bring Tristan Hill and Dominican Sue in here for a cup of coffee. They buy one get one free. You can get both.
And you know what? Dan Quinn will like Tristan Hill because he has a high motor. And I know I know a lot of people don't like Tristan Hill, but man, they actually like Tristan Hill.
I bring Tristan back.
Hey, listen,
I would bring Tristan back I would bring Tristan before Ndamukong Suh. That's what I think. Ndamukong Suh's more named now than he is anything else.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to go ahead and dip up out of here, man. Hey, I'm gonna holler at y'all good people, man. We're gonna have to do this again, man. You already know. LandLord from Alabama with the same hand on our social media. Y'all finna keep rocking or y'all finna dip?
Hey, real quick, I'm about to dip, but hey, we did pick up that kid from the Patriots. I forgot about him. He's signed in like 2 weeks.
Carl Davis, big ass boy, 6'5", 335. He's on the practice squad.
Okay, yeah. So we may want to look at him because I forgot about him. We did bring him. He will probably get the first shot because there's a reason Cowboys brought him in.
Indeed.
All right.
But hey, Wes, what you be saying on the way out, my guy?
I'll be saying never look down because the stars up. Peace.